Well, everybody, it's that time of the year again. Our old friend has returned, but is it back to where it used to be? Back to where it should be? One of the best franchises of all time. Let's see if this trailer shows us. Well, let's see where this franchise has gone. We had Terminator 1, one of the best films of all time. Terminator 2 ups the ante. It shouldn't have, but it did, and it was amazing. Then we get to the odd ones. Terminator 3, what a piece of crap. Should not be on this earth. And then Terminator Salvation. Wow. Should we even talk about that film? You know what? Terminator Salvation was just bloody dreadful. And let's end it at that. Well, you can put your heart at rest. Don't worry, because this trailer is absolutely appalling. Really. They've tried to go and do an X-Men. They're trying to rewrite the whole Terminator franchise. And no, you should not be doing that. Okay, rewrite Terminator 3 and Salvation. They don't belong here, but rewriting Terminator 1 and 2, just no. Now, the start of this trailer starts off in the future, and to be fair, the start of this trailer is actually pretty good. It's what it was envisioned to be. It's all dark, it's non-stop battling, there's hardly any respite. It's great. I'm telling you, it is really great. I mean, Jason Clarke is in this, and I love him. He's a great actor. He's recently been in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. That's a great choice, and he's playing John Connor. But the thing is, it looks like John Connor doesn't even have a role in this film, which I believe is actually a pretty good idea, because he's been the main plot point since Terminator 2, so to have a bit of change would actually be very refreshing. So I'm actually a bit excited about that. Now we go on to Jai Courtney. See, in Die Hard 5, I actually thought he was pretty good. I actually liked that film. Not the best Die Hard, the worst, by far. I know I'm weird on say it, but I think it's pretty good. And he actually played the role of John McClane's son perfectly in that film, because he's supposed to have a lot of emotion against John McClane, which is understandable. He's never seen his son, and just suddenly decides to find him and try and reconnect with him after all these years. And so I think the choice as Kyle Reese was actually a pretty good idea. I mean, he's proved it because he's in Suicide Squad, that's got a load of A-list actors, so he's got something there. So I think the choice of Jai Courtney as Kyle Reese was actually a very good idea. So Kyle Reese is sent back to where the first Terminator film took place in the 1980s, and this was to destroy Arnold and basically save Sarah Connor. But twist in the trailer, we all knew Arnie was gonna be it, and that's because Arnie is actually already there. See, he's been sent there before to kill himself, to stop Sarah Connor dying. Now, if you watch the trailer, you might have noticed the Terminator from Terminator 2 looks a little bit different. Now, this is actually understandable. This is because there's different templates for all these different Terminators. And if Arnie and Sarah have been killing all the Terminators, they've been trying to kill Sarah, then this actually makes perfect sense, because they're sending more further back to try and kill her off. To try and stop John Connor being born, and stop the potential revolution of killing off Skynet. Now that is basically the whole basis of this trailer, to show the story, and that is the story, but also to entice us with the actions in it. But this action, it really doesn't look exciting. It's like there's a part where a bus flips over and you're thinking, yeah, that should look great, yeah. It looks appalling. It's like it didn't excite me one bit, and all the action that we've seen, it looks dreadful. Another plot point to this movie, it looks like that there's going to be 4 time frames in this movie. That's going to be 1960, where apparently Arnold is looking after Sarah Connor, protecting her. So it looks like he's being sent that far back to protect her. And then it looks at 1980 for Terminator 1. Then we go to the present day, which I'm quite happy about actually, and then the future. So, based on this trailer, I'm not very excited for the film, but the plot point, it looks like it could work. So, although the trailer was terrible, I'm still a tiny bit interested, basically just because of I want to see how the story will be set out. Thank you for once again watching my terrible review. I hope you did enjoy it, at least get a tiny bit of enjoyment out of it. If not, I am sorry. But thank you for watching. I will hopefully see you in my next review. Right, now we get to meet the film. We see Jai Courtney getting sent back to when the first Terminator film took place. And this is basically to change the future